We are ready.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Alliance Group podcast. And we have super producer here, Miss Drialys.
Thank you so much for inviting me, my dear Sam.
Drialys, you have been incredibly busy this year. One of our very top producers at Alliance Group last year, an absolutely crazy year. And I was thinking, man, Drialys was super busy last year. How is she possibly going to do that again in 2023? And you are doing way more than that in 2023. You're on some other level. You're just having this crazy year. You're doing even more than you did last year. You've written more policies than anybody in all of Alliance Group. You're helping more people than ever. First of all, are you okay? Are you sleeping? Like, how are you doing all of this?
I am okay and happy and appreciate it. And every time that I'm tired, because I do get tired.
I'm sure.
The other day I was really like, sometimes you don't have that. Sometimes you say, I want to have a Sunday off. Yeah. And I'm working 7 days a week. And I'm also adjusting my schedule because Saturdays and Sundays, and I'm going to tell you what I have done, have been my busiest dates. So the other day I saw the pool and a beautiful day and I was like, I don't want to do this, but I was like, yes, thank you, God, for these amazing customers. I have a bunch of calls. They're waiting for me. I love to do this.
You're just
and
a workaholic. You're working and working and working because you're so passionate about what you do. And
yes, and I do.
You are like the Energizer Bunny. You just keep going and going and going. I've been out personally with Drialys. We're going to go have dinner tonight with some members of the Alliance Group team. But I've been out in Miami with you before, with your husband Tony. And I like this lady. When you're out with her in public, she talks to everybody. You talk to everyone. You know, you're talking to the person in the car on the way to the restaurant. Then you're talking to the maitre d'. You're talking, and then you disappear and you're off in a booth with a family that you saw and recognized. And she's writing life insurance business sometimes in the restaurant to people that she just met 5 minutes ago. You're so passionate about what you do. Where do you get that passion from? Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do this profession, first of all, you have to have this love for people. You have to like to talk to people.
You absolutely do.
That's number one. Second of all, it's a compromise. You have to compromise yourself that every time that you know the message, if you don't give it to someone that is by your side, then when you go to sleep, you're going to have something that says, why didn't you tell this person? This person could be in problems. It could be ill in 2 weeks and he has a family and you were sitting right next to him or right next to her and you did not.
And you didn't talk to them about it.
Talk to them. So you could actually save lives. You could actually save families. Mm-hmm. And that's what I do. Honestly, I don't think of the money. And I know it's difficult to believe and a lot of people are always thinking of that and people notice. They sense that.
Right.
I don't. I really love to help people.
You truly do have a servant's heart, and that it comes off of you. It's very obvious that you're coming at this from the right place. Right?
That's the reason why there's no one that I know, and I'm talking about everyone who does my nails, my hair, anything,
your
my
friends,
makeup,
your family,
my friends, my family. Even if they don't want to hear, I'm telling you the message. I'm here to help you, and I'm not going to really bother you much. Mm-hmm. I don't like people taking me by my hand and trying to be very pushy, intense and pushy, so I don't do it. But I will give you the message.
Everybody will know what Drialys Munoz does for a living.
I remember, and I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, but I remember I had a friend that was, when we were growing up, that was a Jehovah's Witness that I loved very, very much. And she said to me, I will give you the message. Whatever you do with that message, it's your thing.
Up to you, right.
But I just have to give you the message. And every time I feel like a Jehovah's Witness now. But I always remember how many times she knocks the door of people that treat her bad. And she had one thing to say. I need to get my message across. Mm-hmm. After that, if they want to throw the door at me, if they don't want to talk to me, I feel good because I gave them the message. I feel that responsibility that I learned from her family, to save people's life. That was her way of saving people's life. And so with the living benefits and the life insurance, I know that I could totally save people's life. I could give people the opportunity of have a second chance. And that's why I honestly do love what I do.
That's your gospel, right?
It is.
Absolutely.